Hello, everybody. Hope, voice crack. Hope you're doing well. It's currently 7:30 p.m. Central Time, and it is time to warm up. So let's get ready. Man, I don't know. Here, wait. I feel like I have a normal voice all day, and then I get on the microphone, and voice cracking, stuffy nose, all that stuff, whatever. As opposed to my voice today, I hope all of you are having a wonderful day. I'm not going to say what I've been saying for like the past 20 streams. I'm trying to think. Did not work on the lesson 3, 4, and 5 videos at all today. I'm making my own version of the gravel emotes just because I feel like it. I'm probably going to put a pause on it to go back to working on the videos. It's been a lot of exploring how Inkscape works and such. Oh, was chat not working? Sorry to hear. Welcome, Cat. Welcome. Perfect timing. You've escaped the ads. Hopefully. But yeah, Kavel emote's silly, and I want to make others, but I'm not going to obsess over it too much because it takes up a lot of time. It's not necessarily what I'm going to do. You didn't get any ads? Huge. Pre-rolls worked. You may get some mid-rolls then, but that's the thing. Pre-rolls, I'm not sure because it says pre-roll off, but last stream, whenever the timer ran out, you got an ad. So I guess it works. That accounts for mid-rolls as well, I think. I don't know. How's your day been going so far, Kat? Oof. Really inaccurate. Chill. Pretty good. I want to be more productive with the lesson videos tomorrow. I'm gonna probably maybe finish the lesson 4 thumbnail after stream so I can do all of the lesson 5 thumbnail tomorrow. And finish doing the storyboards for all 3 intros. That's the goal. Over the next day and a half to 2 days, is finish the storyboards for all of the intros. Which I'm kind of upset with how slow it's going. But because if I get the storyboards finished before school starts, I'm in there. I swear this song goes off every stream. I need to remove it from the playlist. I love it. It's a good song. Just I hear it way too much. But yeah, I'm wishing I could take, the medicine drug that makes me work faster, whatever drug that may be. But sadly, that doesn't exist. I'm treating school as like this hard impasse where I won't be able to work on YouTube video stuff at all, which isn't true, but historically I've always sucked at doing it while in school. So we'll see. Maybe if I could dedicate all of Saturdays to working on the videos, that could work, but did you turn off the wheel thing? I can't redeem my points. I did not turn it off. However, I did limit it to 2 per person, I think. I'll check that out after stream. Sorry that it's not working right now. It should be, but interesting. I think I turned it off because I think we have so many already that I just want Rise to put his in, and then we'll lock it for a while until we spin again, whenever that may be. To keep it fair for everybody and just to make it like so there isn't a ton of things on there. Because I'm pretty sure at this rate, everybody has 1. Maybe someone has 2 somewhere in there, but I think Bear has Spider-Gwen. You have Robin. Trying to remember off the top of my head, but I'm bad at that. Here, I could just open it up. Let's see. Gravel. Delano has Rudo Surabek. Bear has Spider Gwen. James has Kakashi. Cat Yu has Nico Robin. Oh, and Delano has another one. It's Yi from Nine Souls. So if we get Rise in there, it'll be a pretty even match. I'm not vibing with this music tonight. Sorry for being so picky. Oh my goodness. What in the world? How's it going, Willie? It's been a minute. Not my best box. We can consider it a benefit of being mod, given that, you know, mods aren't paid here. What you plan on drawing today? Frickin' cylinders. That's it. I wish it was cooler than that, but we're finishing our 210th, I think, cylinder, or maybe 215th. I've lost track. As part of the ongoing 250 cylinder. Boo, cylinders, boo. Form is important, true. When we do 250 of them, you're bound to get a little bit better at them. How's it going for you? Yay, what's up, James? Double, how's it going to you as well? Hopefully your migraine has cleared up from yesterday, Gems. But Willie, catch us on Friday. We'll either be drawing, continuing a drawing of Kaiman from Dorohedoro, or we'll be spinning the wheel of user-submitted characters. We'll do our best to draw a character submitted by our viewers on Twitch. Nothing bad today. Slept well. Huge. That sounds great. Did you get more filament in? Filament restock. I'm at the gym. Holy moly. What day is it? Leg day, back, chest, stomach. Grip. What is your, I'm not sure how much, of course, as per the usual, feel free to ignore me. Do you want to play some, oh wait, no, you're on YouTube, you can't hear the music that we're playing. I was going to say we could play some gym music for you. I had to redo the whole thing, and then one part of the frame broke off. No! So I have Sanglo to reprint it, gotcha. 5x5, and I find that best for myself. Huge. If I'm not distracting you, I'm hoping like you're texting me in between sets. What is your favorite muscle group, and what is your favorite exercise? My favorite exercise is archer push-ups. Because I feel like of all of the body weight chest exercises, though, like I feel like those just, I feel the most out of those, especially when I turn my head and put all my weight on to like extending my my pectoral. It's pretty good exercise. I like archer and the other one. There's like one like it. Archer push-ups. Wow, so cool. What? 5x5 isn't, it's 5 sets, 5, I could be wrong here, let me. Because I've never done the 5x5. 5x5 workout comprises compound barbell movements like squats and deadlifts using heavy weights and low repetitions per set. Yeah, 5 sets of 5 reps, yeah. So yeah, barbell back squat, bench press, deadlift, overhead press, and barbell row. My favorite used to be dips. Okay, that's actually a solid choice. Weighted dips to be exact. Wow, I could do 2 plates 5x5, but I eventually got Oof, I'm not gonna even try to pronounce that. Costco? I see Costco in there. Costochondritis, a condition that causing inflammation of the cartilage that connects the ribs to the breastbone, resulting in chest pain. Oof. Strong lifts 5x5. That's where it comes from. Gotcha. I've restarted dips again though. Well, that's so. Is this a permanent condition or is it just because of? Is it like a repetitive motion injury? Dips are a solid choice. You know what? I need to be hitting those. It just sucks because there's only like actually no, there is that thing. Oh, I love it a ton. My gym recently just got it. It's you could do like leg raises really easily in them, but you could also do dips. It's this really it's such a simple quote unquote machine. I hate going to the gym because I don't know what to do. That is a very common sentiment. You are not alone in that, gyms. When I first went to the gym, I felt so freaking overwhelmed, and I mean even when a new machine comes in and like I for some odd reason get the urge to use it, I watch like 3 YouTube videos on how to use it, like right there standing right next to it, and then I actually like I look at the machine. Usually machines have like instructions on them, and then I actually use it. I'm doing it entirely wrong. But for those who are scared of going to the gym, which was me, what helped me the most was, of course, showing up at, lower hours, hours where people weren't showing up that much for me. And this was what's in college when I started going to the gym more, was about 10 a.m. I felt like the morning rush and the lunch rush, if that exists in the gym, that wasn't as common. And then, of course, probably the best one is going with somebody, just anybody. And it could be another person who has no idea what they're doing. And of course, just ask for help. Gym staff are like crazy nice and crazy helpful. Oh, huge! Gravel and Mordecai on a rooftop bird watching with a sunset backdrop. That's very specific, but I could possibly do that. I'll add that when we get the chance. Pressure on your chest and back as well, so my cartilage got super inflamed. Gotcha. It hurts like a heart attack. It destroyed me so bad. It's basically the cartilage in my back was frozen up due to years of sleeping on the side. Whoa! And the dips obviously put a lot of pressure. Okay, yeah. It happens suddenly. The way I was explained, it's like a bucket handle where one side of the handle cannot move. Very interesting. Well, we all learned something new, and while a bit scary, we know what to avoid. What's the physical therapy for that like? And are there any wise words of wisdom you'd like to impart to the chat to avoid injuries such as this? It's good now. I fixed it myself. And you say there's no cure, but I found one for myself. I couldn't go to the doctor because I was applying for Army at the time, and it would inhibit from you from getting selected. Interesting. Or you could be like me, who's too scared to use heavyweight anymore, so I just do bodyweight. Then again, I'm not trying to lift hundreds of pounds. I used 2 to 3 socks and rolled them together in a ball, and then would lay my back on it. Oh, cool. So like a very, very soft, like tennis ball, not removal, in a way. I remember one day, I think it was leg raises, or it was something on the bar, or not the bar, but like, whatever. I was in the air wiggling around, and some dude's like right next to me on the bench right next to me, and he's like waving me over, and I was like, oh, does it? I don't like spotting. Please don't pull me. I will, but like, don't do it. Anyways, and he was like, Hey, I need you to walk me to the like the medic, because there's like a little medic stand in our gym. I'm like, oh shoot, this guy could barely walk. Like we had to go crazy slow. Um, and God, this medic, I get it. Like you've seen everything, but this guy was so unhelpful. He was just like, yeah, all I could do is call the ambulance. I can't give you anything. No, it's not soft. It's very hard. It had to be hard because I was targeting the cartilage on my back. Once the cartilage was stretched using the hard ball sock thing, the chest cartilage was not inflamed anymore. Gotcha, gotcha. So would you say like a tennis ball type beat? Because yeah, that's what I'd use to like if I didn't have a roller to get the knots out of my back or leg. Harder than a tennis ball. Whoa, with just socks, man. Dang. I don't know what kind of socks you got. Called a back pod, which you can use for an Austrian doctor created it. Interesting, interesting. 2 to 3 socks that you roll inwards. Maybe I'll need to experiment with that. Yeah, I would, for those who are, this is going back to the whole gym thing. If you're interested in going to gym, I highly recommend it because it's great for establishing a habit. And the equipment there is great, and the support network there is great. Just if you have to commute like an hour to a gym, then maybe like finding ways to compose a home gym with like investing in like a 20-pound weight. You can do a lot of stuff. I mean, shout out Hybrid Calisthenics for really making at home body weight exercise really achievable. I have trouble keeping that habit. I didn't do this much, but I think for the first week I was in college, I would just walk to the gym instead of actually going to it. At this point, I already like started working out every day, or not every day, but the 6 days a week that hybrid allots. But for actually going to the gym, I wanted to maintain the habit. So I just started going to the gym and then just going back to my dorm and not even going inside, to the point where I was like, okay, I have to go in. I'm just wasting time. Or no. Am I confusing time? I think I'm confusing it. Whatever. Going somewhere and of course having a buddy with you is pivotal. It's really good stuff. So find a friend or a family member who can just literally ask you, "Hey, did you go to the gym today?" And you could be like, "Ah, no, I haven't yet." Thinking of paper being folded a bunch of times. Gotcha, gotcha. 3 kilometers back and 6 kilometers total. Woof. Okay, well, why are you skinny? Even though you're skinny, why do you know to go to the gym? That is a really good question. Because going to the gym isn't about purely appearance. It is about maintaining a daily, a daily routine, but also exercise is a part of a healthy lifestyle, right? It isn't about skinny or larger or whatever, um, external attributes you'd like to tie to it. Um, Exercising every day is good for you. Don't nitpick, but dips are also calisthenics. Yes. No. I love dips. I think dips are great. I love tricep based exercises because I'd say that's probably one of my weakest. things other than legs. But you don't go to the gym because, and I don't use the word fat in a negative connotation, right? But you don't go to the gym because you are unhealthy. You go to the gym because you are healthy, right? I used to do weighted pull-ups, did max 1 plate for 3 reps, but with body weight I could just fly. I've always wanted to do weighted pull-ups, but I've just been working through I've been stuck in the variations for hybrid calisthenics from one arm assisted pull-up for so long. I need to do better. But yeah, so that's why I recommend everybody go to the gym. Not because you're unhealthy and you're evil for that, but just, 15 to 30 minutes of exercise, whether it's on a treadmill, on a rowing machine, or actually doing, like Tabata, high intensity interval training or weightlifting or whatever it may be. Because it's not about losing weight. It's about just literally what exercise does for your body. Your grandpa goes to the gym frequently. I love that. I want to be the old dude who's like doing his little jog in the gym or something like that. I I think that's like super. I look up to that stuff. That's really cool. Yeah, so for a person who is skinnier like me, I go to the gym not because I need to lose weight. It's because I like to, maintain the weight and energy I have, the endorphins I get from exercising, and the way that it's changed my diet and made me feel a lot better throughout the day and more energetic. And I have gotten a lot stronger despite calisthenics is a bit deceptive in the fact that you can still look. I mean, I look at my wrists, right? Like I'm not crazy strong or anything, but I've gotten stronger despite how I look. No, I'm not crazy strong. I want to emphasize. Uh, yeah, so if you guys can, 15 walking, literally just walking for 15 minutes a day is better than not walking for 15 minutes a day. So if you can, if you have a neighborhood or somewhere that you can just walk around every day. Oof. You go to the gym for whatever reason. Mine was because I wanted to build a great physique. Discovered I love being able to do awesome calisthenics movements. Yeah. Thing is, increasing muscle mass is extremely crucial to be healthy and maintain leanness. But skinny and muscular is different. Yeah, there's all kinds of addendums and things to be said. But at the end of the day, I encourage people to go to the gym because it'll make you feel better. So long as, please do it safely. Man, my ellipses are terrible today. Except leg day. Oh, jeez. I'm worried about my knees. I've been doing weighted pistol squats, and I haven't felt any pain in my knees, but I feel like this can't be good, so I'm gonna start doing more variations of other things. Oof. Yo, what's up, monkey? How's it going? Oh shoot! Whoa, huge! That better be a prime sum. I'm gonna be mad. Okay, yeah, okay, thank God. Thank you so much for the continued subscription, Monkey. What a gamer. Everyone shout out to Monkey. Thank you very much. Oof, man, I don't know what's going on with my ellipses. I need everyone to look away. We're talking about exercise and getting swole. Grr. I'm gonna skip this. There we go. Is this the one that jump scares you? I don't know. Does monkeys exercise? Monkey actually does Liver King's workout routine. I've seen like on Discord, Monkey has like shown me him eating like raw liver and stuff. It's pretty metal. What's today's horoscope? I blame that for how bad my ellipses are. I don't know how horoscopes or like any of that works, but I'm blaming it. I only eat Oregons. Not Oregon, no. The state that like everyone forgets about. I honestly, now that you mention it, I literally have not thought about Oregon, or not that you mention it, but I mention it. Like, I have not thought about the state of Oregon in years. Like, I just remembered that's a state right now. Shout out to all of our Oregon fans. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if any of you guys are from Oregon, but shout out. I live right next to Oregon. Everyone drives here to buy medicine drug. Monkey, you will not believe me. I already made a medicine drug reference this stream. Unbelievable. We have 2 medicine drug references in one stream. This is awesome. Hell yeah. This vexes me. I can't remember. I was watching a YouTuber who made a reference. I was like, I completely forgot that existed. And the few times I've been to certain states in the US where it's legal, um you can always tell. There's just like the green plus signs everywhere. Oh, here's the horoscope. Thank you very much, James. You may feel like you're being double crossed today by a loved one, Libra. Oh wait, what am I? I don't know what I am. Maybe your words are being used against you in such a way that makes you look like a bad guy. When it comes to making a rebuttal on your behalf, let the other person know you're confronting them about their behavior and not their person. So don't commit a strawman for a Libra. Red emote with the red gravel. Ooh. That's actually a pretty good. That's a pretty good idea, Kat. That is a pretty good idea. Oh, just when I was talking about I'm not going to keep working on the emotes because like I need to work on the lesson 3 through 5 videos. What's up, Delano? By the way, sorry. Oh, that's a great idea. My horoscope. You may say one thing at 1 minute, opposite the next, Scorpio. So you're flippant. Think about what you mean before you say it, so they don't come to your state for medicine drug. This is a lot of intense music. We're gonna calm down a little bit. Oh my god, every stream, dude. What do I not have playlists with hundreds of songs? And we've heard all of dude, I'm going insane. You know what? I'm doing Colo. Who cares? I'm raging against the music. There we go. So much text. We're reading each other's horoscopes. I don't know what horoscope I am, so I'll let you guys decide. Yeah, can someone who's into horoscopes like soul read me and figure out what month I am or whatever? Am I the crab? Aries. Aries. Smite down my enemies. Oof. When's my birthday? You know, we'll use the channel's birthday, which is December 20 something. Why is my horoscope so threatening? Don't yell at me. Here, wait, I'm gonna look up my actual horoscope here. Okay, everybody, we're gonna do 2 minutes of ads. Actually, we technically need 3. We'll do 2. 2 minutes of ads, and we'll do our final cylinder of the night. So be right back, everybody, and I'm gonna read both my horoscopes. Okay, for those who are here, we have a minute of ads remaining, but I'm gonna so December is Capricorn, I think. This is for the subscribers only, which is I think just only Monkey and maybe Rice is here. I'm not sure. Stop being an enabler for someone you care about, Capricorn. You may let someone continue a dangerous, addictive behavior simply because you want to avoid a confrontation. Realize that this behavior is neither doing you or any good. Oh, wait, okay. Yeah, the more you continue to perpetrate the lie, the more it will hurt all parties involved. Today's matches: love, friendship, career. Dude. What the hell? Today's star ratings, your general move. Guys, I got 3 stars on Hustle. This is the channel's horoscope. I think I should read for December. Guys, I got 4 stars on success today, and 4 stars on vibe, and 4 stars on sex. I don't know what 4 stars on sex is, but today's a 4-star sex kind of day. So get on my level. Oh wait, there's descriptions of these. Hustle, 3 stars. Confidence is the key to any success. Believe in yourself, dude. Okay, cool. 4 stars on vibe. Open your heart up to positive feedback. You'll be surprised by the result. Hey, I did that. I did that with Monkey's critique. Monkey's amazing critique that he gave in Discord. Success, 4 stars. You can start online shopping now, but don't check out just yet. What does that mean? This is a rated G stream. G for gravel. Let's go. I could tell you these without getting a reading. Guys, I think I need to spend $20. I've actually always wanted to do a psychic reading. And I want to you know what? I want to commit a psyop is a harsh word. But I want to wear certain clothes and put on certain makeup or whatever, and do certain and then have certain accessories that will give the person trying to do a psychic reading on me, make them say certain things. Your Twitch emote art could be more monkey. This is the critique. There you go. Capricorn star ratings. And of course, this is not me making fun of astrology. This is me making fun of the fact that it's extremely generalized and it gave me a 4-star sex. If you believe in astrology, that's cool. Just don't let it harm your way of life or well-being or anybody else's. Your hustle's 2 stars. Get out of here. Read Scorpio? Fine, I'll do it. Just because I'm holding off doing the cylinder. And then we're going to focus, guys. We got to focus. Sad life. Okay, here, wait. Scorpio. I swear to God, if I get ads for like horoscope stuff, I'm going to be mad. Okay, Scorpio Daily Horoscope. You may. Oh no, yeah, this was the one that Monkey said. You may say one thing the 1 minute and opposite the next. You have 2-star hustle, 2-star success. Get out of here. Get out of here. Like he was rating an Uber ride. Sorry, cat. You got 2-star hustle. Today's not your day. I'd like to make it clear this is the only time we're ever doing this on this channel. I will never read horoscopes. You know what? 10K. It's a 10K redemption. No, you know what? You have to donate. You have to donate $100 and I'll read the horoscope. Your horoscope. No, not even yours. Mine. You don't even get your horoscope. You donate $100 to the stream. No, you donate $100 to charity, like some charitable organization, and I'll read my horoscope for the day. Hydrate. It was coming. Drown. Oh no, here it comes. I'll take 2 big sips, 5 big booms. I did 3 big sips, 3 big booms. Motto would be proud. Just so you guys know, the more you redeem Hydrate, the more expensive it gets. Shorting the market. Suffer. Alrighty. Let's do a cylinder or 2. So I can be done with this damnable page that I messed up right there. And no, Kavel, you suffer. Hydrate. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't think I can drink that much. How many was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm shutting it off. How do I shut it off? No. How do I shut it off? Oh, no. Stream. Channel. Oh my god. Channel points. There we are. Disabled. How many was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, I'll finish this water bottle before streams end. There we go. I'm turning it. You guys have lost redemption privileges. And stretch. I'm turning off stretch as a preemptive strike against you guys before you guys get any ideas. Also, Kat, make sure to remind me after stream to add the Mordecai thing to the wheel before I forget. But let's focus on a cylinder for now. Good thing this is water, not alcohol. How do you know that? Why do you think my cylinders have been so wonky as of recent? Send it Kavel to the gallows. Yeah, do whatever you want to Kavel, just don't hurt Gravel. He's a little man. You are too sober. Okay, let's do very high degree here because we have so much room. Yeah. Very high degree. No foreshortening. Because I want to make it longer. So it's practically going to be 2 point, but we're not going to talk about that. Oh my gosh. I forgot to change scenes. Probably because chat was absolutely blowing up with hydrates. I need to take a picture of that after stream. Christ. Only if Motto were here. Okay. Let's rotate it to the right. Big. Big rotate to right. Yes? See. Hola. Have you seen? Ooh. Oh, it's this song. That shut me up so fast. Have you seen that video? It's like a bird freaking out, and then like there's a bird next to it, and it just goes hola. No more points. No more Fortnite. No more cards. Oh my gosh. Oh, sadly didn't like fit on the stream display on the combo chat. I'm just gonna take this. I want it to be relatively equal because we wanted the big degree here. There's so many scuff marks. This something is the new mascot for the Hydrate Squad. I would accept that proposal if it wasn't an octopus or like a tentacle oriented creature, because that is so hard to draw. Unless it's tiny. Unless it's like a little tiny guy. Like very, very non-difficult. We don't deserve this song. It's so good. It's Peem. Cat, I can't stop thinking about the red gravel emote. I have no idea how I would recreate it and capture that energy, but it's a hauntingly beautiful song in some ways. What if we did like a... no, we don't have enough followers. I was going to say, if we have like enough consistent viewers, we could do a thing where like, if we donate like $20 to charity, I'll make the emote. That'd be fun. And like, if we don't get $20 in like a month, I'll just cover it. I'll make the emote. And I know $20 is comparatively not a lot compared to like other streamers, but we have a smaller community, so I want to make it like manageable to where we're still giving and it's obtainable, yet at the same time adheres to the fact that we tiny channel. We're small. You know what? Should that be a goal for... No. I mean, we're halfway through 2025. A little bit over halfway. Do you think... Okay, no, okay. I know for not a fact, but we will get bigger once the lesson videos are released, which would make it possible to get more donations for charity. So maybe it could be a goal before 2026 to raise some money on this channel for charity. I think that'd be cool. We'll see. That's always been a major thing of this channel. Nearly done. We're only halfway. Christmas charity stream. That would be freaking. Oh wait, no. I'm not sure. That would be okay. So guys, real talk. I'm not sure if I'll be streaming during the winter at all. I don't know when I'll be traveling. I'll be gone. I can't say where yet, and I can't say what will be replacing the streams. But it would be really cool if the days leading up to that, we would do like a charity marathon. That's actually a wonderful idea, James. Kavel does poof. But I have I have a substitute teacher. I have an idea for what will. Okay, it's still going to be me, but I have an idea of what will fulfill the time period that I'm gone. And I'm excited for it. I'm like crazy nervous about it. But I am excited for it. And I hope you guys like it as much as you can. Catful. Cat finally gets the YouTube channel she's been prepping for. I don't know why this weirdly hit me. During my last final, I was chilling outside. My roommate sat right next to me because he was in the building over, and I didn't realize. And I just remember the surrealness of that moment. Not that he was sitting there, but just like post exam. The world doesn't exist before an exam, if that makes sense. Like I always sit waiting before an exam. This is very messy, but that's the thing. I always make sure the day before the exam, I don't do anything. Or like not the day before, but the morning and part of the remaining day before, no studying happens. Or like very light review. Oh, huge, Delano. I saw some of the work you posted the other night, and you're doing an amazing job. Can't wait to see the update. Oh, also good news today, guys. I don't know what reminded me of this. My mom got a bird bath, just like a concrete one. Oh, huge! I'll check that in a bit. A concrete bird bath, nothing too crazy about it. And the crows have begun using it. You know, getting rid of the summer heat, hanging around poolside, chilling out. Very happy. Yeah, let's check out Delano's art. Oh, huge, Delano. This looks great. Oh, there's Cat. Good work. Huge. Let's do a little thought experiment, Delano. Oh, okay. Have a good night, James. Bye bye. What is your favorite thing that you did in that drawing? It's a bit rectangular, but we'll live. Very shallow. Or not shallow. Far away. VPs. Probably Zora's body and the starting parts of that drawing where it worked out where the things would go huge. Nice. Oh, I hate it when my paper starts bending, so it's harder to make these like estimations. Maybe I could use washi tape. You know what? That's actually not a horrible idea. If I washi taped the corner. Do I have any? You're right. Washi tape. Yep, lapsing it way latter into the drawing cycle though. I'm definitely happy with the improvements I'm making huge. What do you mean by lapsing it? Washi tape. Shout out Chroma Moma. That's the only reason I bought this. I used it like once. Sorry, I saw what Monkey posted in streaming. You seem to have made Cat very happy. Hopefully this washi tape is a good idea. We'll see once I remove it. You know, if I got a bigger piece of paper, or like even a piece of I think paper is good, but yeah. Like scrap newspaper or something. Something huge. It's great to hear. I'm double washi taping it. I'm crazy. None of you are stopping me. Oh, elapsing isn't time lapse. Gotcha. Cool. Nope, yipes. Like I said, not too much foreshortening. In fact, this is barely being foreshortened, but I think that's a good amount. Double triple check the VP here, and then we'll jump into it. I'm also gonna mend the gap here. I wish. Why does all washi tape have to be like ugly? Like, what if I just don't want with any color on it? And why is it so expensive to get one without any color? I also dropped my washi tape. There we go. Like, all of them have to have these excessive patterns and stuff on them. I feel like those are the cheapest, and the ones that are like solid color, like a black or a white. Oh my god, a white washi tape? That'd be peak. Here, I'll be right back, everybody. And we're back. Need to finish more water. Got a lot of hydrates to redeem. You're fine, you're fine. I probably didn't drink enough water. Man, I had some great. There's this store with overpriced green tea. I was like, why not? I'll get it. And usually I don't care for it, but today it slapped. It was exactly what my body, mind, and soul needed. It was like a health potion. It was like a cure all. My stamina, my mana, everything restored in one simple sip. Believe it or not, Kat, I think that's a drawing I made during when I joined VC one time. Drowning gravel emote. Oh, I'm getting too sidetracked with the emotes. I'm getting too obsessed because it's so fun to make. So I made it in Inkscape with the Bezier tool, or Bezier. Like I don't know how to. I just always call it the Bezier. Um, don't do that. Inkscape kind of freaking sucks at times with how you place nodes, and I'm trying to be too precise for what the thing is. I'm banning this guy. You're lucky you're a subscriber. You are lucky. Get out of here. Scram. Skedaddle. I don't want to see your face around here. Thank you for stopping by, though, monkey. And once again, sincerely, thank you for the sub. Kavel predicted this stream. What is that? I know I already ghosted this like 18 times, but one must imagine Kavel happy. Okay. Overshot it by quite a bit. I'll let that dry. I was supposed to do this line first to minimize error. I love Sadie's story in the stream chat. Oh my god, I would lose my mind if I let you guys play sound things that I could hear. I would be so annoyed so fast. If I was okay, I know I just said that, but if I was ever gonna add like subscribe and you can make the sound go off, it would be a train horn, like a super crazy loud train horn. And so I'd just be in the middle of drawing a cylinder or an ellipse or something, and the train horn would go off, and I would just get like so scared. We are mature adults, falsehoods. Case in point, the fact that you guys just tried drowning me. Oh my god, you know what that reminds me of? I put it in memes or something a bit ago, but it's time to drink water. I was being mean, probably. I love that video so much. We had to show you that chat had power. The power of the first, man. You guys showed me. Wait, I was being mean? Wasn't I just being like, I'm not reading you guys' horoscopes anymore? Was that how I was being mean? If I recall. Oof. Undershot that a lot, but it's correct still. What we ask you to do, you have to do it. So if Delano asked me to ban Cat Diaz 2000, I would have to ban Cat Diaz 2000. If I'm not mistaken. And if chat told me to draw Zoro getting soloed by Usopp, then I would have to draw that. No diffed even by Usopp. Or even, no, even worse. I know it's unrealistic because Usopp is incredibly weak, but just out of spite, draw Zoro getting soloed by Sanji. There are probably some people that believe Sanji no diff Zoro. But yeah, to be honest, as a person who is completely is caught up with the anime, Zoro high diff defeats Sanji. I'm not sure if there was ever a point where it was actually no. I'd say Whole Cake is the only point in the story where maybe just maybe it would be an equal fight. Or like a very like I don't know who's winning. But that's only because of the current state of Whole Cake. And because you know Zoro I can't say that. That's a spoiler. No, I'm not spoiling Whole Cake. It's just like, you know, the current state of affairs. By the way, how far are you into Whole Cake? Oh yeah, what are you? So if you're in Whole Cake, you've probably seen Zoe and what are they called? What are those animal people called? Minks. What are your thoughts on the minks? Because yeah, you listen to Nekomamushi. Nekomamushi. I've never seen Sanji so stressed. Episode 798. Let's see. Oh, it's the Cracker versus Luffy fight. Ugh. The fights in this arc are okay. Just the pacing is so freaking bad, man. Just the fights, like the whole arc, I'd say is okay pacing for One Piece, good pacing for One Piece standards. Um, but the fight pacing is terrible. I've seen a small part of his backstory. Of Sanji, huge. Don't worry, One Piece will give you plenty of flashbacks, that's for sure. For absolutely no reason. The only backstory that I actually care about, modern, like all the main crew, like Robin's especially and stuff like that, makes sense. I haven't really cared about many of the backstories, but the one currently happening in Egghead right now that just ended. Oh my god! I talked about how I cried to that one a couple streams ago. That one was so good. My new favorite One Piece character. Like no one's even close to being as favorite of a One Piece character as this guy. Like Law used to be pretty close, but after like this whole ordeal. Oh yeah, that character, that pink. Oh yeah, you know who she is now. These very far VPs always make it difficult. We'll put this down with washi tape. Washi tape, my beloved. I bought all this washi tape and I barely used any of it, and now I'm finally seeing a really good use for it. Not vibing with this music too much. Too insidious. Give me some actual cola. There we go. Let's do this one. I'm not a particularly a great fan of this line, but I think the minx and our fine carrot is kind of annoying. I could see that, yeah. It's at this point of the story of One Piece. Nah, I'm not gonna say that yet. It's kind of a spoiler. Who's your favorite mink character so far? The other guy is obviously Diego, I think. Is that his name? Nope, not Diego. Pedro. Pedro. This arc has some pretty cool stuff, so I'd very don't Google anybody, okay? Like the most unseeming characters may show a video with like a spoiler in the name. So try to hold off from Googling things. You're Miss Law, yeah. Don't worry, you'll see more of Law. Oof, voice cracks. Oda definitely realized that Law has a lot of fans. Drew a lot today, heck yeah. Law dies. Episode 739. He explodes for no random reason in front of everybody because Oda didn't like him. I wonder who Oda's favorite character is. It's probably Garp. Garp's so cool. It's not Garp. Here, wait. Who is Oda's favorite character? Luffy. Okay. Makes sense. Someone said he said his favorite was Buggy. There's so many. There's just one person who said in SBS he said his favorite character is Buggy. But in this thing it says Luffy and Gaimon. Is Gaimon the stupid freaking Gaimon? No, dude. Really? The dude who was kind of the basis of a filler episode. Garp's so freaking cool, man. Mm. Ideally, these should be like really close to parallel. So I'll raise it up just a tiny bit more. Very, very bowing, but it's whatever. Oh my god. What happened? Like my oh, whatever. It's gone now. I don't even know what happened. the stress and strain of caring about that only exists for as long as I just keep talking about it. So it's over now, thankfully. I think Nami should get a power up or something while she's so weak. Robin doesn't have hockey and she can hold her own. Everyone needs power ups except for like Luffy, Sanji, and Zoro, right? The big three. It's kind of ridiculous. Just realized, why am I putting these up and down when I could put them sideways? Wait for that to dry. You don't see Usopp Chopper getting beat up too much, but still, Chopper needs a. He's just better at like running and getting away with it because that he has like all the different points for dealing with that. He's not necessarily powerful. He's just good at evading. Right? He's smart enough to get out, but Usopp and Nami are not that smart, or don't play those situations the same. So yeah, I think they all need power ups at that point. I knew I was smearing ink. I felt it. I'll start ghosting this way then. Chopper's understandable. He's tiny and he got that buff monster thingy. It is weird now to think about it because I wouldn't say Chopper's that strong, yet they treat him kind of like Robin, where they can hold their own. Same thing with Frankie. I'd say Frankie. That's the thing. Robin could be so much more OP if they just like. I mean, if she is OP, just they don't use her that way. I don't know why Oda writes her like that. Just instantly snap people neck. Boom. Yeah. Just give Chopper hockey already, man. Give him Conqueror's hockey. Chopper, no diff. Everybody. Goku. $100 berries. Oh no. Oh my god, that was awful. What is going on? Oh, okay, whatever. Let's keep going. That was pretty awful, though. Jinbei joining the Straw Hats. Does he have a higher bounty than Luffy? Probably not. I'll look it up for you. Just to avoid spoilers. So Jinbei's bounty during Whole Cake is 438 million. And after Dressrosa, Luffy's is 500 million. So it's slightly higher. And I'd say at that point in the story, I'm not sure if Luffy would win against Jinbei, because Jinbei is like not an idiot, and Luffy is an idiot. But Luffy makes up for so much of that in strength compared to Jinbei. So why am I measuring that end? It's basically just going to be Luffy has two brain cells, yeah. One's thinking of food and one's thinking of becoming the king of the pirates. Okay, I'm gonna take a brain break real quick just so I'm not overwhelmed for these upcoming ellipses. Trying to think if there's a song I should play. Let's do Panacea. Why not? It's just so good. Oh, there's no good angle of doing this. So the major axis is gonna be something like this. I realized I went too not close enough right there, so I extended it. I'm not sure if that's the correct decision. It's pretty rough looking, but what are you gonna do about it, right? I mean, wait for it to dry and then we'll continue. I actually think it was the correct decision to go over there, despite how it looks. Minor and major axes flipped. Pretty sure at that point of distortion, yeah. I think actually like conceptually accurate, just terrible, terrible line work. After this is Wano, and then a little more, and then I'm taught up. It's been a journey. Wano's stupid long. Like Wano's good, especially the ending, but it is. They do it in. This isn't a spoiler totally, but they do the storytelling a little bit different. They do like a 3-act play, or 4-act maybe. And like the first act is so useless. The second act is pretty okay, and then the final one is great. But even then, they're just some totally useless segments. You'll get one of your favorite things of Zoro ever in Wano. So yeah. You're gonna be a huge Zoro fan in Wano. I'm gonna wait for this to dry. Why is this art style so weird? Still anime I won't take seriously. Or silly anime. Yeah, if I were to like categorize every anime I've watched, which hasn't been tons, One Piece has the weirdest art style, but definitely not bad at all for that. Oof, messed that one up. Luffy's eyes like that. I like how you're commenting on Luffy's eyes when like every character in One Piece is some kind of like, except for the main crew, except for when you get to like Frankie, and then like technically Chopper as well. Just every character in One Piece is kind of just crazy looking. Like Hachi, for example. What the actual hell? Jinbei's close to being weird, crazy weird, but we can accept him for that. Half the celestial dragons look so goofy, which is the point, right? And there's just some humans in there. That one like baseball person from why do I keep forgetting the name of the art? The Desert Arc, whatever it's called. Like the eyes stuck out of their head. The one person that Sanji kicks so much he makes him beautiful. Big Mom, yeah, Big Mom. I mean, Kaido, Big Mom. The only normal looking not warlord, Emperor of the Sea is Shanks. And I'd say almost Whitebeard, but that chin is crazy. Alrighty, it's that time. Let's grade our cylinders. Whoo wee. Sorry for yelling. It's been a second. Look at that cheese. It's a lot of ink. Ah, frick. Don't want to smear this everywhere. No! The most normal design is Zoro Sanji, kind of Robin and Nami, but like once you get into the later seasons, completely just ridiculous proportions. Why do I keep doing the minor axis on the diagonals, man? That's so disappointing. Come on, Cav. Oh, God. That's disgusting. I'd say that went pretty darn through the middle. Good job. Lower degrees, I guess, are easier for me. Or I do better on, I should say. I still don't like Frankie's redesign, and I don't like Zoro's time skip outfit. Just wait for Zoro. Not really Frankie. Eh, his his egghead Zoro or Frankie's egghead outfit isn't too bad. But Zoro's egghead fit is awesome. It's great. I think Oda made a good decision there. Gonna watch more free run later? Heck yeah. That is a good choice. Thank God I'm not working out tonight, or I only got my stretches. Be in the stream for a minute. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Let's see. I have green going out that way, green going out this way, green meeting that green. So if we turn this green, make that blue, green, green. Cool. Blue, green. So this is green. So this page isn't as bad as our last page, which was notably terrible. But it was not our best. And we want to strive for our best. We may not meet it, but we can get awfully close or even break it. So we will continue forth. I'll talk about a review of these. So this is the review part of the stream. Future Kavel's going to hate having to timestamp and search through this. As a review, generally what I'm seeing here is a failure at higher degrees. Specifically with higher degrees, I followed the diagonals way more than I should. So for future ones, stray away from following the diagonals. For smaller degrees, I do pretty darn well. And I think the confusion for higher degrees comes from the fact that it's harder to see major and minor axes for me when they're so close together. Blue, green. Oof, that backline was off. That's what was bothering me last stream. It seems like a lot of my contact points are off. But that's also happening on ones where the degree is pretty bad. Actually, no, this minor axis was okay. Ooh, these contact points were okay. Oi, oi, oi. Blue. Blue and green right here. You. Feel like this pin isn't as inky, I guess, as it was in the past. So maybe that's a sign that I should buy a new pack of these. Coming up pretty soon. Oh, Freerun's so good. I may watch some just segments of Freerun again tonight or listen to the soundtrack. What an amazing show. Ugh, man. Cylinder's tough. It really feels like there's just no winning with these. I don't know a better way to put it. Yeah, I'm getting some scratchy lines. That prediction about the ink capacity was pretty true. We have a couple streams between our next batch of cylinders, so we can refill our pins before then. Cool. Let me look at my last page to make sure we're at the right number, and then we'll label these and call it a night. The last page was 210, I believe. Yep. So this makes 211 through 215. Two, one, one. Those were too close. I should have put it down here or something. Yo, what's up, Rise? Labeling and calling it quits for the day on our 215th cylinder. Christ. Oh my god, we have 35 remaining. And we inch ever closer. You played some Ultra Kill. Beat Gabriel this morning. Heck frickin' yeah. What are your thoughts on it? And here, if I end up wrapping up the stream before we get to your thoughts on it, feel free to at me in Discord. I would love to hear what you think of the game so far. If anything, it provides you with some good workout music. Conflict, heck yeah. And there's some pretty crazy tech you get to learn with the other guns too. I'd say my favorite is probably the shotgun due to its versatility. But the new stuff you can do with the rocket launcher. Oh no, so no, the shotgun is my favorite because of the jackhammer. I think that's what it's called. Oh, I'm so excited. Shotgun is so buns, I'm not gonna lie. Don't worry, Rise, there's a lot of cool tech you can do with it. It's just like base game, like the first playthrough, you're not gonna know about it at all. Like the three biggest things I love with the shotgun is, of course, I'm not sure if you've tested this. Right as you shoot, you can parry your own shotgun, turning it into an explosion. You can chain it. So if you're using the normal pump shotgun and the other one, you can swap between them very quickly by spamming the swap button in between shots. And then the jackhammer. Great for nukes. So there's a lot of fun tech there. But yeah, first playthrough, it's rough. Yeah, I did see something about the blue arm can parry coins, which I thought was interesting. Blue arm can parry anything. It's so fun. It's so awesome. Anyways, we're going to wrap up the stream here, but please like at me in Discord with your thoughts because I'd love to hear them. Good or bad, right? It's okay. I understand. People will have differing opinions on Ultra Kill. But yeah, so we're going to wrap it up here, everybody, with 35 remaining, which is about 5 more weeks. Or no, 7 more weeks. That's a lot of weeks. I'm not going to compromise my integrity when it comes to speeding through these, though. I'm not going to rush them. We'll take as long as we need. But yeah, so once again, that being said, everybody, thank you very much for joining us tonight. We already did our review, so I'll make sure to timestamp that. Yeah, I think that's everything. Thank you very much, Rise, Cat, Delano, Gems, Monkey, Welly. I think that was everybody. Hopefully. Thank you again, Monkey, for subbing. Very, very kind of you. Completely unnecessary, and yet you were kind enough to do so. Thank you for all the hydrate redemptions as well. So, once again, sincerely, thank you all, and I cannot wait to see you guys tomorrow. Bye for now.